Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampinCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me today. I have a super cute baby card using the Little Dreamer stamp set. And you know, when I was making my sample, I completely forgot that we have a die set that goes with this as well. Now, I didn't use the die. I'm going to use this little lion. So I'll show you can use the die, but I had cut mine out. And I'll show you why I cut it out, aside from forgetting that we had a die. Then we're also going to be using the Stargazing designer paper. And for today's card, I'm going to do a baby boy card, and I'm going to use this fun little blue star background. If you wanted to do a little girl's card, you could kind of use this pink one. So, you know, you just switch out the color of your card base and your designer paper and your ink, and there you go. So you'll see once we get started. All right, first thing we're gonna do is stamp our lion. So I'm using Memento ink. I'll get this inked up. I might do this. It's kind of got two stamps on one block here. So we're just going to stamp our lion on some scrap paper. All right, now at this point, you can use the die that goes with it to die cut that out, or you can do what I did and just cut it out with my scissors. Now, usually I leave a white, you know, border around it, as I would do when I die cut that. But I cut mine right on the line. The lines on this are thick enough that it's pretty easy to cut on the lines. And I'm going to color. So the reason I cut this out because I don't want the string part showing, and I'll show you why in just a minute. But I'm not going to color the star. I'm just going to use Wink of Stella and get that glittered up really nice. So I just wanted a fun glittery star. And then to color our lion, I'm going to use the Wild Wheat and Daffodil Delight blends. And I'm going to start with my darkest color, the dark Wild Wheat. I'm just going to do a little shading on the mane, because this is what I'm using on the mane. So just a little bit of the dark, and a little bit on the tail there, right there. It's pretty small, so you don't really need to do a lot of shading, but I wanted to do just a little bit. Ooh. Okay. When you color with these blends, you want to color very gently with this brush tip. Okay, we can get this filled in. All right, I'm going to do a little bit of this, whoops. Well, that's not what I wanted. A dot of this dark one right in the middle. We'll just kind of blend that in there, and let's not forget his tail. Okay. Now I'm going to use the dark Daffodil Delight. I'm going to just shade in his stomach here and do a little blending. That Wild Wheat, and then I'm going to do a little shading on the rest of him. Okay. And then we'll use our light daffodil to color in the rest of him. Now we can go back and do a little bit of blending with the other tip. So cute. I love this set. Really love the lion, but it's got a cute little cow, a chipmunk, and an elephant. Super cute baby set. Okay, I'm just doing a little bit of blending there. Okay, done coloring. All right, we're going to stamp a little bit, and then we're going to do our a assembly. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so this has some really cute sentiments. It's got little baby big love, so we're going to put that on the inside. Right there. And then on the front, we're going to do congratulations on your new little one. You could also do this as a baby's first birthday card, whatever you want to do. Oh, I've got a shadow. I rocked it. Okay, there we go. All right. Now I'm going to cut this down, and we're going to use just to about here and leave about 3/4 of an inch on either side. And I'm going to use my, I think it's Pick a Banner punch. I think that's what it's called, to do my flagging on the ends. Pop that right in. Oh, I didn't get that straight. Let's see if I can fix it a little bit. That's where I struggle sometimes with the punches. I just can't seem to get them straight sometimes. Okay, easily fixed. All right, so we're going to use a base of the new Azure Afternoon cardstock. I just love this color. It's so pretty. And I want to stamp some stars on my background. So I've got the stars. Now I could do the Azure Afternoon, but I want a subtle star background. So I'm just going to use my Versamark and stamp some stars going all the way up here on either side. And I tend to just turn my paper instead of my stamps, so they don't look quite so uniform. Okay, just 2 rows of those subtle stars in our background to add just a little bit of texture. Then I have a piece of Daffodil Delight, and we're going to add that right to the middle. Adhesive. We're going to pop this on right here, and all the measurements will be on my blog. Then I have this fun piece of designer paper. This will go right in the center of that. Okay, now we are going to pop up our sentiment. Well, I've just got those in all kinds of random places, don't I? All right, let's just pop this up across the bottom. Now, I'm going to take some of my black Baker's Twine. This is from the Baker's Twine Essentials, I think. And I'm going to just stick this on with the dimensional. I'm going to put one more dimensional there, just so it's not off balance. Well, I'm going to pop this up right here. And then we're going to pop up our lion, put one on his head. We'll do one just kind of right in the middle. I think 2's plenty. He's not very big. All right, now he's going to be holding that star. And you can see right here, that's the line where we had some, where it was on the original image. So what I'm going to do is just put a teeny bit of glue, the teeniest dot, and I'm going to glue. I'm just going to stick my string to that teeny dot, and then you can see it goes across his leg. But I want to kind of wrap this around his leg. So I'm going to put a little glue there and just wrap it around. And then we can cut this off. And we can just actually put a teeny bit of glue right here and just kind of have it coming up off of there. So you can do that string and just kind of put it in a couple glue spots to hold it in place. And then let's get our inside adhered. And there you go. Isn't that cute? I love that. You could curl that a little bit if you wanted to. Super cute set. Now you wouldn't have to add the string. You could just, you know, die cut the image as is and pop that on. It would still be cute. The string just adds an extra little touch, which I think is fun. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's card. Make sure to check back on Monday. We've got one more card using the Stargazing designer paper and a couple other stamp sets. So make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and I will see you Monday. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.